Good morning, everybody. We get a new Pokemon trailer today, and I don't get why some people are starting their streams for it like an hour early. So, from what I understand, this one is a little bit different. It's not like a Pokemon Presents that they're streaming. Um, they would have a live thing in the left hand corner here where this official trailer is going to be. It looks like it's just going to drop. Let's take a... Yeah, everybody's just like, boom, boom, boom. Let's get it. So, Blaine's is saying Nintendo Direct. Is it a Nintendo Direct? Because, like, they would be streaming, right? Maybe I'm on the wrong page. Let's double check that. It said on the official Pokemon page, but you never know. We might need the Nintendo page. Yeah, this one doesn't have anything on it either. Does anybody know what I'm missing here? So is it a Nintendo Direct like Blaine's is saying over here on his photo, or are we just getting a new trailer? Because I'm pretty sure it's just a new trailer. And the tweet did link specifically to the Pokemon YouTube channel, so that should be what we're looking at. See if Slate has decided to be a lazy moderator or not. Looks like Slate is being lazy, not announcing that we're streaming right now. Interesting. Thanks, Slate. Being a bro. I guess I was already there. Ha, Streamception. Oh. Control V. I'll do it myself. Thanos moment. So I guess we just keep refreshing this page and waiting for the drop. We got about 6 minutes. Let's take a look at some Twitter bullcrap while we wait. That one's just the main page, it looks like. Alright, so we have from Matt, I will not rest until Dunsparce has an evolution. So this one actually does have a comment from Riddler Koo saying mark this one. Dunsparce is a Generation 2 Pokemon. It's been around forever, and if I remember its original Pokedex entries correctly, it is like a descendant of a dragon. So if any evolution typing for Dunsparce is received, it should not just get one stage, but two, and it should evolve into a dragon unless we have like another two-stage dragon like Altaria. That's an entire possibility there. But if it's going to get a second evolution, it should be dragon type. Let's check on that actually, because we don't got anything better to do. Dunsparce Dex entries. And scroll all the way down to the bottom. Let's see. When spotted, this Pokemon escapes backward by furiously burrowing to the ground with its tail. If spotted, same thing. It can float slightly using its wings. It hides deep inside caves where no light ever reaches it and remains virtually motionless there. When spotted, this Pokemon escapes backward by furiously boring into the ground with its tail. Dunsparce has a drill for a tail. It uses its tail to burrow backwards in the ground. This Pokemon is known to make its nest in complex shapes deep under the ground. Not seeing anything about it being descended from a dragon, which is extremely weird. Maybe this is one of those Mandela effect moments where we lived in a different universe where this information was true and nobody else remembers this. But I'm pretty sure Dunsparce's lore was that it's descended of a dragon. Hello, Founder Plot. How are you doing over there? So, Dunsparce evolution. Likely. Another Riddler coup deal here. Just noticed it's still May and RF for May, right? I'm always generous, so we should also give second place. Mentioned RF and cognitive inertia both. Do you ever query what extra RF could possibly mean aside to that RF? By the way, this fan art somehow nailed it. So maybe a new Diglett regional form. Let's check out this photo. Strength of geysers, groundwater, front, back. So interesting. Maybe a regional form of Diglett is actually correct. All right, starter typings. We got Sprigatito evolution being grass dark, Fuecoco's being fire ghost, and Quaxly's being water fighting. That checks out. We haven't had grass dark or water fighting for starters. Or, I mean, we kind of had a fire ghost with Cyndaquil just barely, but I don't think that would count because it's not mainline. So, interesting trio there. I'm sad that grass is not a fairy, but it does work better for the typing charts. Well, we'll see if that's correct today. Looks like Slate finally decided to invite everybody to the party. Alright, things to look out for tomorrow. This is a long list, okay. There is something afoot in the Asian Pokemon community, a leak that has been spreading like wildfire that hasn't gotten its foot through the door in the Western fan base until this post. You see in recent days in the Pokemon forums hosted by Chinese tech conglomerate Baidu, probably pronounced that wrong, there have been quite a stir over certain users' supposed SV leaks. A user will dub the Uncle. As it turns out, the Uncle was one of the first to relay information about a new Kami-based Genbu, the Pokemon we've since come to know as Enamorous. Now they are back with a vengeance, with a host of claims about Scarlet Violet that dispute common interpretation of Ku's recent riddle. More on this later. Huh. Interesting. And we have this from Riddler Coup. This would look good if it were white, so maybe we're hitting a white pig somewhere in the mix. Potentially, I wonder if it's a evolution of Grumpig. Maybe, I don't know. We'll find out. And it just hit 7, so if everything is going correctly, that video should be released now. Apparently not. Because that's not it. Is it over here? Am I missing something here? Maybe I am. 2 minutes. I really want there to be a grass fairy type in the future. I really do too. I'm also trying to figure out where this video is happening. Maybe I just got trolled really, really hard. Can I get, like, the actual... this thing? Okay, so we have that. Guys, am I stupid? Like, where's this video that, like, we're supposed to be watching? I don't want your pinned tweets. I want your tweet as of yesterday. 26 seconds. Okay, like, surely this isn't the trailer, right? June 1st. Okay, now how do I watch it on YouTube? Because YouTube is so much better. Where did they post it, Founder? Okay, we're just gonna start this over. Because this is ridiculous. We'll watch it here, whatever. It just looks really dumb. Oh, those guys look intense. Okay, 2 different professors. That's interesting. Definitely going along with the rival school theory. Oh, that thing is adorable. Oh, a new electric puppy thing. What even is that? Multiplaying adventures with up to 4 people? Did I read that right? Fletchender's back. Flaffy Boy's back. Love it. That looks like an interesting Cherubi thing. Nice little berry Pokemon. Oh, there's the pig that we're just looking at. Lechonk. That's great. That's great. Choodle. Not surprised to see him back, given its close proximity to Galar. So this is a trading mechanic. You can finally trade anywhere. Legit. You got Venema, Colossal, Toxapex, Cryogonal, Gengar, of course. I forgot that thing's name, but Talonflame. Was that Levani? No. Okay. Now the deep dive. Yes. Not actual game footage. No doubt. It looks good. Ooh. Legendaries. Okay, that looks pretty sick. Oh, those look legit. Dragon Electric and Dragon Fighting seems to check out. Nice. So that leak was true, it looks like. Interesting. So, pretty short, sweet, to the point video. Interesting. So, that's it? Okay. Well, it does look good, Founder Plot. Let's take a look a little bit deeper here. See if I can just turn this into a VOD right off the bat. So same opening footage we saw last time. A little bit longer down the road, it looks like. We do have the 2 plaques on buildings here. And then we have the titles. Obviously, there's something to do with that. I'm thinking the school theory is correct with having these 2 professors, which is interesting. We have Professor Sada and Professor Turo. And he's wearing purple, and she's wearing an orangish color, so I assume she's for Scarlet and he's for Violet. So we do have 2 professors going at it. Still no word on what the mechanic for this game is. There doesn't seem to be anything legible with this. It looks just like formulas and stuff. Probably nothing too spectacular there. Up close and personal with the starters. These 3... Are you these 3 trainers? Do we get all 3 of them? What? So she throws out Sprigatito, which is interesting. Are you these 3's trainer? I want to know, do we actually get all 3 of these? And I just noticed that this entire time up here in this logo, we have the dragon for each of the box deals. That was subtle, and I didn't catch that. I don't know how I didn't catch that. So we have Sprigatito. We have an electric, whatever that thing is. I don't know whether it's closer to a dog, a cat, or a bear. But that thing looks pretty cool. Okay, so that should wreck... Oh, yeah. Oh no, they switched trainers on us. So showing off a little bit of each of the starters. Power of Science is amazing. If you connect with friends, you can head out on adventures together, up to 4 of you at a time. So there will be some sort of online multiplayer with this game, whether that's in like the main quest or just like a Dynamax raid type of a deal for Sword. But with this game's mechanic, we don't know yet. But that's actually pretty cool that you can meet up with your friends and just go run around. Like, they are shown in the main game, so that'll be interesting to see. I can't wait to pop on the game and see what we got going on there. We got Fletchendler again. Flaffy. I'm trying to like track it slower to see if there's just Pokemon we missed off in the background. The violet one does look like Toxtricity. Let's see. So that's just a little green berry. Like, it could be Petilil, Lilligant pre-evolution, but since we just got a new evolution for Petilil, I'm thinking not. It's probably a different Pokemon. Nothing on that Dunsparce that I was hyped about earlier. We do got a new Piggy Boy. Lechonk is its name, which did match up with that photo I showed earlier in the stream of the pig. Okay, so we have Quaxley there. This is the screen for battling. We got battle, Pokemon, bag, and run. Kind of the same options we always have. However, this time they actually have stuff behind them. Of course, we got trainer battles. We got Choodle. Nobody wanted him to return, but it did. It looks like we have, like, Pokemon marts and centers that are just, like, stands now. So, placed randomly throughout the region. That might be helpful, so you don't have to go to a town for that crap all the time. Oh, that was the trade mechanic, which is really cool, being able to trade anywhere. So we got some Venonats, Colossals, nothing seeming suspicious in this cave. We have Toxapex on the beach, nothing else popping out there. We got some Cryogonal, Gengar, whatever the crap that thing's name is, because I can never remember the name of it. Talonflame. I'm not seeing anything hidden in the background of these, but it looks like those windmills were for Pokemon gyms, which could be pretty cool. So this is what a gym might look like in the series. And it looks like it may be the fire type gym. So we got a tower off to the left, some flags off to the right. I'm sure we'll find out what that tower is all about. Very interesting. We have Pikachu, of course, why wouldn't we? And then a really long sequence of events for the box legendaries. So it looks like that rumor was in fact true. We do have a dragon legendary. They both look more reptilian than anything else, which is cool. They look like iguanas or lizards, which for Spain and that region, it makes a lot of sense. I like the one on the right the most, personally, because I do like my electric types. Having a dragon electric again, I think that one looks dope. And it does kind of look like Toxtricity a little bit. The one on the left doesn't really look like anything. Helioptile, maybe. And I did see kind of a rumor about Helioptile earlier when I was scrolling through some photos. Yeah, lots going on with lizards in this game, apparently, which pretty cool. No release date that I saw. Oh, yes, November 18th, 2022. So that actually works out extremely, extremely well for me to come out, because I will have some time off to play the game at that time. So thanks for that, Game Freak. I love it. Digital pre-orders available now in the eShop. Like, everybody didn't already go to GameStop and order this already. So that is that. Thank you guys for watching. Let's take some comments over here from YouTube and see what we got going on. We see... Oh, what's the best way to do this? Darcy says the new grass Pokemon looks cool. It really does. The Scarlet Legendary is kind of better. Uh, Legendaries do look like reskin Toxtricities. The Violet one, yes, yeah. You think too much Minecraft says it looks a little bit like a bear. That's probably over here, right? Yeah, it really does look like a bear more than a dog. I mean, it's about gotta be the regional form of Rattata, essentially. Like, not the form, but the regional equivalent of Rattata or Yamper, something like that. So something really early on, something really basic. I could be wrong because electrics typically aren't thrown out there for that type of a role, but it's possible that it's just basically a Yamper, an Electrike, if you will. Let's see more comments here. We got Scarlet One barely looks like Toxtricity. Scarlet One totally looks like Toxtricity. Okay, so we got a lot of that going on. Ah, yes, Lechonk. Can we just talk about how great of a name that is for a pig Pokemon? Like, seriously, Lechonk. Like, and we don't have that many pig Pokemon. Like, I can only think of Tepig and Spoink evolutionary lines. So, like, a pig is pretty generic. So you would think that we would have seen a lot more of that throughout Pokemon, but for some reason we have not. I'm thinking it could be Dark type, based solely on coloring. Dark ground, because pigs do roll around in the muck and the mud, so maybe ground dark. We already have a psychic pig, so it definitely shouldn't be that. I would suspect ground dark, if anything. It would be funny as heck to have it be a fairy. November 18th. We did hit that 20 viewers. At least we were up to 16 when I saw, so I think that it's very possible that we did get 20 at one point, which means we hit my record for the views. We exceeded a new record, and we also hit the goal. So that means something good's coming down the line for that. I think we'll do my Nuzlocke that I promised if I hit 20 viewers in a single stream. So thank you guys for that. I'll probably be beginning that at some point. I'll have to make time to do so. Probably after Pokemon Coliseum ends, I think I'll have time to do that stream. Well, earlier at least. Yeah, it dropped off pretty quickly. Lechonk is based off of the pigs. They get Iberian hand form. Yes. I thought it was Dedenne. Do you have Grass Fairy Wismacott? They do. Star, yes. Yes, Darcy, DM me on Discord. Lay is French for the, so chonk is the chonk. Yes. And it's also Spanish for the, depending on, well, I guess it's more French, actually, you're right. Spanish form would be la, and Spanish would be el, which is denoting the masculine. So Lechonk just probably sounds better. Yeah. But nothing else, nothing really hidden in this trailer that I could find, so I don't think there's any real reason to do a separate deep dive for this video. So I'm probably just going to cut and edit a VOD out of this one and upload it with more of a look at the actual game, because like they didn't hide anything off in the sides that I immediately saw. Maybe I'm just like not in it or something, but yeah, this is the game. This is the legendaries. I think they look dope AF, and it's coming out November 18th, so hope to have a lot of content to do on that when it comes out. Thank you guys for helping me reach my view goal for this stream. We will be doing a, like I said earlier, we'll be doing a reward for that, and it's going to be my Nuzlocke challenge of Pokemon Emerald, I think. So I'll catch you guys in a future video. Hopefully we have more news incoming quickly, and we'll see y'all then.